Hi besties, welcome back to another one of my videos. This week I wanted to do one of the ones that I used to do back when I lived in Pennsylvania. It's going to be like a read with me week. So like today's Monday and I'll just take you along with me, like working full time, but also like reading and when I read and stuff like that and just reading updates. These are always like my favorite to make because I go to the bookstore, I go and do stuff and I bring you along with me, and it's kind of like having like a friend to do stuff with. So I hope you guys enjoy these, but I wanted to give my like reading update for today and kind of map out what I want to do this week. So the end of the month is Wednesday, I think. So you guys will probably already see like my wrap up for January before this video posts, maybe, if I'm feeling ambitious this week. If not though, that'll be coming. And then I'll also do a TBR video for February. February is gonna be fun because I have a lot of pink, I have a lot of romance, I have some fantasy books. Anyways, ignore the lighting, it's like gloomy day out here. But I was gonna get up at 7 this morning and read, but I slept like 10 plus hours last night. I really needed it. This weekend was crazy. Reading got done this morning, but we're doing our reading update. So I'm in the middle of Addicted 4 now. I'm like 30 pages in, and like all of the reading stuff I see about the Addicted series, like this is people's like one of their favorite books, and I'm like 30% in, so I'm like waiting. But it's not my favorite, and I'm not like enjoying it. I really enjoyed the first book, and then Ricochet was good. There was a reading blog for Ricochet. If you guys haven't watched that, my thoughts are in there, but it was okay as well. And then this one, I read Destiny Sidwell's Goodreads review, and she essentially says like it starts off rough, but then she loved it by the end. So I'm hoping I just haven't hit that point yet, but I'm 30% through. I have one more chapter until I hit part 2. So I'm almost to part 2. So hopefully it picks up. And then the other book, and the only other book I'm reading at the moment, is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I am 40% through this one. These are the two that I am hoping to get done this week. I finished about 19 books in January, so I don't have any real like I need to finish this book before the end of the month. I'm pretty happy with how my reading went in January, and if I do finish one of these before the end of January, fine. If not, fine. But I hoping to finish these. I'm going to continue reading these, and then after I'm done with these, we'll pick out new books to read. But that is my little update, and I'll take you guys along with me this week, and I hope you guys enjoy. Good morning, besties. Happy Tuesday. Just want to do a little reading update. I didn't read as much as I would hope to yesterday. I was kind of busy, and then last night I read a little bit before bed, so I'm gonna bring you up to speed on like what I read. I made it to the part 2. I made it to part 2 in Addicted 4 now, which I'm gonna put a hold on reading this, and I'll explain why. So I'm going to work on finishing Powerless, I think, until I finish Powerless, and then I'll go back to Addicted for now. But I am maybe like 60% through Powerless, and I'm hoping to finish it today or tomorrow. I'm really enjoying it. I don't think I told you guys my thoughts on this book or what it's about or anything, but the only thing I really do know is that it's a enemies to lovers fantasy romance, and obviously I know stuff about it now after reading it, but I think my best advice is just to go in blind. I love going into fantasy books blind because you learn so much of the story. You have no expectations, and it really is an experience. So I'm really enjoying this one. It's on track to be a 5-star book for me, but we'll see how the ending goes. 60% of the book can really change that, or 40% of the book can really change that. So we'll see, but I'm enjoying it. The banter between Kai and Pei, the two main characters, is so good. I'm buddy reading this to my friend Katie and Kristen. Kristen isn't like too far ahead of us yet, but me and Katie are farther ahead, and it's just funny to see reactions while reading the book and stuff, because those immediate reactions are there. But I'm really enjoying it, and I will keep you guys updated more today. I'll try to film more today, and hopefully I can finish this today and give you guys all my thoughts and reviews and start a new book already on Tuesday. So that's it. Happy Tuesday. Hi besties, I finished Powerless, and this is a 6-star read for me. This book was so good. Lauren Roberts could have wrote 200 plus more pages and I would have thanked her for it. I want more. It was so good. I loved the banter between the two main characters. And if you want like my actual review, I put one up on Goodreads, but essentially I love the banter. There's a lot of comparisons of this book to like other books, but it didn't bother me and I didn't see it as much as like other people saw it, even though I've read the other books. But I really enjoyed it and I'm really happy and I'm really excited. So now, the next book, my goal for the rest of the night when I read before bed, I'm going to focus on Addicted for now and try to get this book slammed and done. Probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. And then my other book that I'm starting is Destroy the Day, which I already started reading like the first chapter of it, but I'm so excited and this is the end of this trilogy and I will keep you guys updated. But those are my reading updates. It's been a really good reading day and I can't stop thinking about this book. It's gonna take me a while to recover, so. Hi Bessies, happy Thursday. I'm so excited. It's finally almost the weekend. I have sucked at filming this week. Every time I go to film, I just feel like I look horrible and I don't look presentable and I'm like having this like very, I don't know if it's imposter syndrome, if that's the right word, but like, I look at all of these content creators and I'm like, they're always so put together and I feel like when I film, I don't look as put together and I need to stop like comparing myself. And I guess this is just like a rule of thumb in general for like anyone is just like, don't compare yourself. I haven't wanted to pick up the camera because I haven't felt presentable enough, but we're just gonna shake that, slap that out of the way and film. So hi, how you doing? I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm actually having a good week. I've been really busy with work. There's some major changes going on with my team, so I've been dealing with that sort of thing. But other than that, it's been fine. Monday, I finished Powerless. Tuesday, I decided to read 2 chapters of Destroy the Day, and that was it. I didn't really read. I binge read Powerless, so I was not in the mood to like pick up another book. Wednesday, I think when I updated you guys, I was still like on part 2 of Addicted for Now. I have successfully read this much. I am now like 75% done with the book. I have a little under 2 hours left. I have like this much, which isn't even this much because the acknowledgement starts at like 500. I have like this much of the book left. So maybe like 100, 120-ish pages. So I'm hoping to finish that one today, maybe tomorrow. I am going to put some time aside today to read more of Destroy the Day because I am only 30 pages in. I'm still only 2 chapters in. And I want to like slowly start reading this and getting through this book. And that's my little update. I think like romance-wise, like the next book I'm going to pick up after I finish Addicted for Now is pick up Ranger, which is like the 4th book of the Reynolds Protective Services romance series. And it's the last book. And one of my goals for this year was to like complete series. And I have not been doing that. I've been starting series. Actually, I say that as I'm about to complete this series and I'm reading this series. So, but it'll be the wrap up to that series, which will be really nice and good to like be done with. Some of you probably know I am in the Berkeley Influencer Reader Program type thing. And each month I get free books from Berkeley to read and post about and do all that good stuff. And I got my February picks and I thought it was fitting to show you guys in this video. So the first one I got is The Catch by Amy Lee. I actually do have Set on You and X's and O's and they're both on my TBR for February because X's and O's is like very Valentine's vibes. So I need to read Set on You because it's the first book. So this is the 3rd book in that series. I'm super excited about this one and it's like perfect timing because I'm reading those 2. I can read this one if I want to go right into it again. So it's perfect. And so like the blurb on top to give you like a little insight on like what this book is about. It says a grumpy lobster fisherman tosses a fashion influencer's impeccably curated life overboard in this charming romantic comedy. So it's a rom-com, which I'm super excited about. I feel like I don't read rom-coms enough and I should. The other one I got is The Spy in Me, which I'm really super excited about this one because this is the one that I like really wanted out of all of the picks. Right place, wrong person. After a case of a mistaken identity, one woman must work with her sister's sexy spy partner to save the world in this heart-pounding romantic comedy. It's another rom-com. We love Berkeley. We love that for them. So I'm super excited about this one as well. It's pink, so I'm like debating putting on my like February TBR, even though I already have that list set up. What's one more book, right? 16 books I think I'm up to. So might be on my February TBR, might not be, but I'm super excited about it, and I can't wait to read it and give you guys my thoughts and hopefully love it so you guys can love it too. But I don't know, we'll see. But that's my little update now. I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys a little longer. I think I'm going to bring this, depending on how much film I have from Monday through Friday, I might bring this into Saturday and Sunday too. I will see you guys with my update. I'll come update you guys when I finish Addicted for Now. So, okay, besties, I finished Addicted for Now on my lunch break. I finished, but I don't understand how people like Reich and Daisy and like Reich in general, and I'm waiting like to see. The relationship is so weird to me, and I know I've said this in my Ricochet reading blog, but I just don't understand how people think it's like okay. Like, she's 16. I gave it 3.5 stars. I really enjoyed Lo and Lily's story up out of this. Lily is a very frustrating character, but her character development in this one was good, and waiting to see how it progresses. But I think the next book I read is Kiss the Sky, and I think that's Rose and Connor, which I'm over the moon excited about. They're my favorite by far, so I'm just super excited to get to that one. But the plan is to get 100 pages into Destroy the Day before I start a new book, which I plan on doing. I am like 50% in. I read another chapter before I had to go back to work for my lunch break, so I'm like 50 pages into that. So just 50 more pages, I'll be able to do that easy. And then I'm going to be starting Ranger by Dr. Rebecca Shark, which I already talked about this a little bit, but it's book 4. It's the last book of the series. I'm just excited to be done with this series. Not because I'm not liking it, because I love this series, but it's just gonna be nice to check another series off my list of series to be reading. So going to be starting this, and I will see you in the next clip. Okay, I wanted to give a little update on Destroy the Day. I made it 60 pages into this book, and obviously I can't go into any detail because it's the 3rd book of the series, but I'm enjoying it. It took me a while to like get back into like remembering who everyone is and remembering where everyone is, because the 2nd book ends crazy, and there's a lot of open-ended like what's going on type of thing. So now that everything's like cleared up, I feel like 60 pages in, I'm finally like into it, and I understand where everyone is, and I understand what everyone's doing and who's with who and who is who, because there was a lot of new characters introduced in book 2 that became more of like main side characters. I'll just say there is one more point of view in this book that you don't really get a whole bunch of in the other books, so that's also fun. So I'm gonna continue reading, but I wanted to share the good little update I had. Hi besties, I just wanted to give a little update before bed. I got to the 60 or 70 page mark and they Destroy the Day, and I'm not continuing that book right now. That book's gonna be like a slow one that I read. I probably won't finish it by the end of this vlog, but I did start Ranger. I got like 30 pages into Ranger, and I am enjoying it. But I wasn't really in the mood, and I'm buddy reading it, so I'm trying to take it slow. Doing like 50 pages a day, but I'll just get to 100 tomorrow. But I did start Good Game. I'm 20% through, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It is kind of insta-lovey, but not in a bad way. It's like in a good way, and I hate insta-love, so that says a lot. So I'm just gonna continue reading this before bed, and I'll update you guys in the morning. Good morning, besties. Happy Friday. Thankful it's Friday. Just wanted to give my little reading update. I ended up reading, and I started this last night. I ended up reading 30% of Good Game last night. I'm pretty far into it. I'm loving it. I was very scared going into this book because I've never read a mask trope, like a romance mask trope, and this has that. So I was like very interested to see like that. I also don't think I told you guys like what this one is about, but essentially it's about this female main character who comes from a very wealthy family, but she moves out and kind of does art because she doesn't want to live in her parents are very strict, so she wants to move out, have some freedom, that sort of thing. And the male main character is a very, very big very big streamer, like online streamer, gamer streamer, and he's got the hidden identity. He wears a mask on stream. No one knows who he is, and there's like a streamer awards that they both go to and they meet at, and then you have the other side where they meet without the mask on, and he knows who she is obviously, but she doesn't know who he is. So that's kind of what I've been following and what I've been reading. It's a dark, I think it's considered a dark romance, so check triggers, but it's also just like a romance book. It's very good. The plan for this morning is to get farther in Ranger. I want to hit my 100 pages before I read anything else today. And then I'll probably read a couple pages of Destroy the Day and then just go back to Good Game. But I'll keep you guys updated. Hi guys, I have a little update. I got 50% into Good Game and I'm loving it. I'm really liking this book. It's very spicy and I already know what the third act conflict is going to be. It's very obvious. But I'm excited to see how this author, does it. And then also I am 100 pages into Ranger. I did get my 100 pages in and I'm really liking it. Hi Bessies, I'm editing this video and realized I never put like an outro or like wrapped up the video in any way. But thank you guys so much for watching a weekly vlog. If you guys like these, let me know. I enjoy doing them, obviously. But as always, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff you know how to do, and I'll see you next time.